Hi. Today I have another fun law of attraction exercise for you. And this is an exercise that I practiced when I first learned about the law of attraction way back when. And it's really fun because it allows you to attract to yourself a lucky symbol. And not only that, but it's something that you're going to attract to yourself a bunch, and it'll kind of stick with you over time. So this is something, like I said, I practiced way back when. I picked a few lucky symbols that I wanted to attract, and I started attracting a lot of them. And now I don't really consciously try to attract those symbols anymore, but they still pop up in my reality now and again. And whenever I see them, it's always kind of a sign to me that I'm on the right path, that I'm in alignment. And so even to this day, this exercise has persisted over time. So it's a really fun exercise. And the challenge here is just to see how many of this lucky symbol you can manifest within the next 3 days. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a short list of a few lucky symbols that you can pick from. And just pick whichever one seems to call to you, whichever one feels like it's the right one for you. So pick one of the items on the list. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick visualization where I'm gonna have you envision this item in a bunch of different places in a bunch of different ways. Because ideally, what we wanna see happen is that over the next 3 days, you start seeing this symbol popping up in lots of different ways, in lots of different places. All right, so here's the list of lucky symbols for you to choose from for this Law of Attraction challenge. Again, just pick one, whichever one speaks to you. The first item is a feather. The second one is a lucky coin. The third one is an angel. The fourth one is a peace sign. The fifth one is a 4-leaf clover. And the final one is a unicorn. So whichever of those items speaks to you, go ahead and just latch onto it in your mind. We're gonna do a quick visualization with your symbol. And again, the goal here is to do a visualization and then to see how many times over the next 3 days you attract this symbol into your life. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you go ahead and close your eyes, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I wanna mention to you up front, we're gonna do a visualization. However you visualize is fine. You may see a picture, you may not, and that's okay. But I'm gonna have you think about a question or a way of looking at this symbol, and I want you to picture it in your mind however you can. So with your eyes closed, I want you to first imagine that you see this symbol on someone's t-shirt. Imagine that you see someone wearing a t-shirt with this symbol on it. Next, I want you to imagine that you see this symbol on a billboard. So maybe you're driving down the highway and you see a billboard, and on that billboard is your symbol. Very good. Now next, I'd like you to imagine that you see this symbol on a bumper sticker on the back of someone's car or truck. Very good. Next, I'd like you to imagine that you see this symbol as a charm on someone's necklace. So someone's wearing a necklace, and on that necklace is a charm with your chosen symbol. Next, I want you to imagine that you're scrolling through a website and you happen upon an image of this symbol on the website. Excellent. Now I want you to imagine that you overhear two people having a conversation and they're talking about your chosen symbol. Very good. Now go ahead and open your eyes. And what you're going to do now is you're just going to move throughout your day and wait for your symbol to show up. You may see it in precisely the ways that you just visualized, or you may see it in a bunch of other different ways as well. And it really doesn't matter how it comes, what color it is, what shape it is, how big it is. None of that's very relevant, but just that it shows up, because we're going right now for quantity. How many times can you get this to show up for you within the next few days? So go ahead and try it out. This is a lot of fun. This is also a fun one to share with people who are new to the law of attraction and who are looking for ways to practice their skills. But try it out. See how many times you can attract this symbol within the next 3 days. And of course, when they start rolling in, feel free to share it with me below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, have fun with it.